So, we're up. It's the morning.
About 10, somewhere around there? Yeah.
We didn't really do anything interesting so far, which kind of ate. I guess that's interesting to us, but not to you, because it was just boring, regular breakfast food. Wait, I'm getting lost, yep. And we are walking to St. Mark's Square, so we might get lost, we might not. Huh. Oh, it's called, this is a skip the line entrance.
Oh, this is for if you already have you've already paid.
Pre-book. Which, getting into the Basilica is free, from what I understand.
Go over here and hop in line.
Yeah, it'll move pretty fast. Because some people are only spending 30 minutes in St. Mark's, so. I am wearing a sweater. My dress has my shoulders exposed. And in St. Mark, you can't have your shoulders exposed. So, holy goodness, this line is long. Oh my gosh, the line just keeps going. I've never seen it this long.
Oh, is that actually the line?
For the palace?
The palace?
Probably. In line, and I'm gonna go check this out and see what we're in line for.
Okay.
So what we're doing, because these lines are insane, and I haven't seen them this long in the few days we've been here, we're actually gonna go to Murano and Murano today. That was our plan for like later this afternoon, but we're just gonna like switch the order, and we're gonna see if the lines get like shorter, because what might be happening is all of like the day tourists have gotten here, because it is 10, so all the day tourists got here and they're immediately just like, I have to go that way, they're immediately just coming to like the two main attractions. So that's what we think might be happening, but if not, and we can't see it today, we'll just buy tickets online. We'll just like reserve a spot, and it'll cost a little bit more to reserve the spot than it would to not. So that's why we didn't do it already. And then we'll just reserve a spot for like tomorrow or something. But these lines look like insanely long, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna walk to the hotel and get our stuff to go to the island. up. We made it to Murano.
Just got off the boat.
I
and
changed clothes, as you can see. I'm, super outfit changing today, I guess.
We took the number 7 boat from
San Zaccaria,
which is near the San Marcos Square.
and it goes straight to Murano.
Yeah, we didn't make any other stops. About 22 minutes.
Yeah, so it's pretty good. We did not get a seat, which kind of sucked, but, whatever. But it was pretty good. So we're going to go see what kind of trouble we can get into in Murano.
It's very beautiful so far. Alright, so we just got out of this church right here.
Yeah, it was the Basilica di Santa Maria e Donato.
Yeah.
So,
Gorgeous inside, as you can
very
see.
pretty church. Apparently it has one of the best preserved mosaic floors from the 1100s. So,
Yeah, it said
that's
it was
pretty impressive.
completed September 1141.
I think so, something like that. So it's a very old floor. It's a pretty church. It's a nice little side visit on Murano when you're here.
Alright, we're gonna keep walking now.
So this is the first floor of the Glass Museum.
How long? Yeah, we're in the Glass Museum.
Garrett's texting everyone
Yeah.
because he has T-Mobile and can use his phone. So this is really cool. These fancy chandeliers. So this glass was made in the 1600s. And it looks really good to be that old. It kind of trips me out. Oh, this glass was made in the 1700s. Pretty cool. Garrett, it's a trumpet. It's a glass trumpet. So 1500s? Look at that.
17th, 16th, 17th century. So 1600s, 1500s.
Look at how detailed that is for like being in the 1500s. Like, I guess, I always thought like the art of glass would have gotten like more crazy detailed, but I guess I knew it had that the methods hadn't changed that much, so it's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. If they were making these little animals. But anyway, I'm not going to film it all because that would be rude to like spoil the museum. But you guys should come check it out because it's pretty cool. So I don't want to film everything, but these are guns made from glass to hold liqueurs. So I think that some bar somewhere should like have a bunch of glass guns made for shots, and like they can combine, like it could be like a triple shot, of like rum, tequila, and like vodka. And like you just go in and like you order like the pistol, and it's served and it's like taking shots to a whole new level. Garrett's just like shaking his head. Take them shots. Alright now. Hello. So we got lunch after we went to the glass factory. It was pretty cool. Like, you guys should go if you're watching this and you're coming to Murano. But we decided to do the cheap way. Oh, nice. And we went to the store, the Coop, and grabbed a salad to share. It's really big. And grabbed some salami and prosciutto and a whole thing of olives.
Cheese.
Some cheese and 2 Kinder eggs. So we'll have to film ourselves opening the Kinder eggs because you can't get those in America because someone in America thinks children are too dumb to eat them and not choke on the toy inside. So, right, we're gonna eat. So this is about the cheapest way to do lunch in Italy, honestly, is going to the supermarket.
Yeah.
So, ciao. It's time for the Kinder egg opening.
You can open yours or after I open mine?
No, one at a time.
Oh, one at a time?
One at a time.
Okay.
We'll have to show it to Olivia. She can watch our Kinder egg opening videos now.
Okay, so the bottom is...
A little cracked. It's okay.
Oh, mine got a little smushed.
Super smushed.
What? Oh, am I supposed to not eat the chocolate yet? I'm supposed to see what the toy is?
No, but like you definitely can't eat all of the chocolate before the toy. Like that's the good part.
And that's the good part?
That's the part people want to see.
Okay.
Yeah, we're afraid that children in America will eat this giant plastic.
Now I gotta figure out. There it goes. Maybe? Yeah. Okay. I got a little buggy.
Huh.
I'm not sure. We'll have to. Like a sticker. Alright, so it looks like. Oh, it shoots the bug out.
Oh, it shoots the bug.
Finger.
Assemble it for us.
Symbol.
That's kind of cool.
So, go like that. No. Maybe.
Yeah. And
There.
but you forgot your sticker.
No, I'll put my. It's supposed to go like that and then shoot out. All right. There's my little. That's the toy I got.
All right. Cool. Now I get to open mine. Me now. So I have this. It's so cute. It's a bunny.
That's the bunny.
I want one that had blue on it. I don't know if that means it's for like a boy, but Garrett's was like yellow. I have a whole egg.
It's not broken?
It's not broken.
Oh.
And I think you can just like press it gently and like it pops open in 2 halves. Alright, so there we go. Oh, I got the same thing.
Okay.
But in a different color. We can have wars. We can have bug wars. So there's my sticker.
It's a ladybug.
Yeah. Here's a spider. Alright. So, stick it this way. Okay, now I'm going to put the sticker down. Cool. A little ring in.
That's funny.
Oh, why was this so excited though? Oh, well, you know, might not be the best weapon.
Shoots out like an inch.
I heard it was.
Be careful, it might go in the water.
I know.
Alright.
I'd be ashamed to lose my first Kinder Egg toy.
So that was Kinder Egg. Alright. I'm gonna eat the chocolate. Kinder Eggs.
Whole thing in your mouth.
Okay. Huh? Do I press the red button?
So, we just got back from Murano,
Yes.
and now we're back at St. Mark's. It was a really cold ride all the way back.
Yeah.
I bought some cool stuff. I'll have to show it later, but it's all wrapped up right now. It's a necklace. It's 2 necklaces. But yeah. So we might see if we can go in the Basilica.
Slash Doge's Palace to see the lines.
I think
They're too bad.
we might not have enough time to see the Doge's Palace right now, but we definitely have enough time to see the Basilica.
Okay.
Out here.
Alright.
So,
Over there.
yeah. There's a bunch of street vendors. Oh, grazie. But, yeah, so Murano was pretty cool. We didn't stay too terribly long. We didn't go into any of like the glass demonstration places because we've both seen them before, so. But the museum was pretty cool. I liked it. Yeah. Now we're gonna go investigate. See the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Was a wizard, a wizard, a wizard, a wizard.
I'm definitely putting that in the video now.
No, no.
Yes. So, we're actually off to get some food. Buongiorno. We are gonna go to one of those. It's like a pasta to go place. Apparently, we've been told it's not very like Italian. Really, it's just like pasta in a to-go box. But we both want to get some pasta and go back to our room and watch some YouTube videos and be lazy for like half an hour or so.
Yeah.
And sit on the bed because we haven't sat a lot today. I feel like most other days we sat a little bit more. We took a midday break too, and we didn't do that today. So, no.
Keep going.
Sally. So we're a little tired, but might make it an early night tonight. Might not. But, oh, this is my necklace. This is one of the things that I got at Murano. I'll need to take like a better picture. So I got 2, this one's a choker and the other one's a little bit longer, but I got 2 glass necklaces that are like florals. So I like it. This one, I can't move anywhere, too many people. So yeah, this is it. It's really pretty. I like it. It's like very unique. I didn't see like many of them at all on the island, but we walked into this little shop and this guy makes little glass figurines in the back. So he just has like, you know what you would see people at Disney World making the figurines with, or what you make glass beads with, and he makes these little glass. That's the direction, right?
Yeah.
Right. Dyslexia doesn't work too well. But anyway, so he made these, and they're cool. And I bought this one and another one. And so we're going down this alley now. Not many people here. That's pretty good. It's like so peaceful.
You get off. Yeah.
I know. You turn down an alley and it's just like psh, psh. I don't know. I'm being goofy. And then this is it. It's just a little pasta place. They have other stuff. Cuttlefish black ink. Cuttlefish garlic. Huh. Cool. We had our food. Garrett's already digging in.
Well, no, I'm trying to mix some of it.
He's mixing it.
Yeah.
So I put a lot of pepper on mine because I was going to mix it in, but yeah, they put a little basil leaf on top.
Looks pretty good.
So there's nowhere to eat at this restaurant, by the way, but you'll have to take it literally to go. It's like get the food and get out. But people go and eat on like the steps or wherever they can find a spot. We're going back to our hotel because it's around the corner. So what do you think of the pasta to go place?
It was alright.
Yeah. I feel like it was just meh. That's the aftermath. That's Garrett's bolognese sauce. Definitely, like, can make better pasta at home. I think. But I think we both agree that, like, the only reason that it's still open is because of tourists. So, but there are a bunch of them. That's just one. But they're, like, around the corner, there's actually another pasta to go place, like, in the same area. Like, there are tons of them. So they're really popular. I mean, I think they're so popular because they're cheap for tourists. Like, everything in Venice is so expensive. And I think they're so popular because they're cheap and quick. So, unlike a sit-down meal, which can take an hour and a half or so.
Yeah.
Especially in Italy, sit-down meals can be crazy long. But it was okay. I mean, it was filling. It was fairly cheap. Yeah. Our lunch was better, though. Definitely recommend picnicking over that. But it was hot, cheap, fast. Kind of like the McDonald's of Italy, I guess. Pasta to go places.
Pasta to go.
I think tonight we're going to go back out and, like, I might watercolor.
So that'll be probably a video on her other channel, and then
Yeah.
I might do some.
My art channel.
Yeah.
Garrett might, like,
Wander around.
Wander.
Find another wine place.
Find another wine bar and drink, like, 3 or 4 glasses while I'm watercoloring.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Don't know what I had.
You could have taken, like, a picture.
No, I mean, he just poured in, like, I don't know.
He just, like, chose for you?
Yeah. So,
really?
Yeah. I just asked for recommendations, and he just poured.
Alright.
And I was like, sweet. I know the last one was a Merlot. And the first one was a Pinot Grigio. The second one, I have no idea what it was.
Well.
But it was good.
But, yeah, that's the plan. So, we made it to St. Mark's Square about, like, 2 hours ago. We've just been kind of sitting here, chilling.
Yeah.
And I've been painting. So, I have my spritz for the night.
Which was some type of champagne and a...
Some sort of, like, orange bitter liqueur or something.
Normally they put in carbonation water also, but this place that we got it from didn't. So.
They just put in a lot of champagne.
Yeah, it was like over 3/4.
It's pretty good. I like the spritz. If you ever come to Venice, like, it's kind of like the local thing.
You'll see everyone
in, like,
getting
Italy,
it.
like, there's spritz. You can get it everywhere here, so.
It's like 3 or 3.5 euros.
Yeah, usually. So I think it can go down to, like, $2.50, but you'll have to kind of look around for that. But yeah, so I've been watercoloring, and this is kind of what I've done so far. Some shadow. I'm kind of doing an ambitious watercolor. It's of St. Mark's Basilica. So I've just been sitting here at the very end of the square, and Garrett has been a champ and sat here with me throughout the sketching process, and now I've started the painting. But I think we're about to call it a night, or well, we're about to walk back to the room, and then we're probably going to get gelato of some kind. But I think in general, like, I'm about to call it a night painting.
Yeah.
we'll probably go to bed soon. It's almost it's after 9, so it's getting a little late for people who've been walking all day.
Square's starting to clear out. Music's
Yeah.
still playing. But people are leaving.
Yeah, you can hear the pianos probably in the background. We went into St. Mark's Basilica today too. We want to go back tomorrow so we can go on the overlook outside, and that'll be really cool. We'll try and like film some footage there, but it was closer to closing time, and we spent a lot of time just like looking in the basilica. You can. So my memory card cut out, but anyway, we wanted to go into the basilica and see the overview, but a lot of people just like walk through the basilica really, really quickly, and they're like, oh wow, how pretty, but you just kind of, they direct you in a certain path, and you can just like walk around the path, but like you can also just stop and spend time and admire the artwork and the fact that this was done hundreds and hundreds of years ago, and the entire ceiling is just tile, like gold tile, just enameled tile. It's really, really beautiful and really amazing artwork, especially for the time. So if you ever come, I definitely suggest that you spend some time in the basilica and don't just rush through. Spend some time like appreciating the artwork from that period and appreciating the basilica in general. But I think we're going to walk back now.
Yeah. Also, another point about the basilica and the square, we were listening to Rick Steves' European
Audio tour.
Art tours, and he also does a lot of books and videos.
Yeah, they've probably heard of Rick Steves. I mean, most
Probably.
people have, but if you haven't, he spent 1/3 of his adult life in Europe.
It's a lot of time. Very jealous.
Yeah, for real.
But they're really good, and he talks about a little bit about some of the history and like when they built it. Some of the. That was it.
Oh, that was all. Apparently in 2006, they took all of the pavement up in the square and raised it by a foot, but it still floods a lot. And I didn't know this, but there's actually a flood alarm because the square can start flooding and Venice can start flooding in like 30 minutes. So they measure from here because it's one of the lowest points. And if it raises too much in half an hour, they're like flood alarms. And the Venetians rush home to move everything from their first floor because you don't want it to flood. And then they put up the flood barriers in front of the first floor doors. But apparently those flood barriers are not super effective, so water will still creep in. And then everything has to be cleaned that saltwater touch because it's very corrosive. So
But overall, it's still a gorgeous city. Love it.
if you ever wondered, and the highest water in this square was 6 feet. So in the square, that was the highest flood.
We're gonna have to find it. Apparently,
there's
it's
a marker.
marking way over by the actual basilica.
The
so.
basilica, yeah. So if you've ever wondered like why you see some of the buildings in such rough shape in Venice and like, oh, why don't they repair them? Well, because it floods with salt water and then starts to degrade the outside of the plaster really quickly. So it's a lot of upkeep work. But yeah, so we're gonna walk back. So high tide is in. So tall. So like, yeah, this is like the highest because it's covering all the barnacles. But we got some gelato.
Yes.
It was delicious.
I got cherry and coconut.
I got hazelnut and pistachio. Hazelnut was so good, so yum. But I think we're probably just gonna go back to our hotel and call it a night. We ate our gelato out here on the Rialto. And it was really nice. So, but we're gonna head back and probably go to sleep. It's about 10 o'clock right now. So, most of Venice is calming down, except for the really hardcore drinkers and partiers. So,
Which we are not.
we are not. We are boring. I don't know why you watch this, but thank you if you are. So, we will say Elenote. Leave it there.